guys, it's Lucy here.
And Kelly.
And welcome to another episode of Life is Sweet. Today we wanted to talk to you about two little things that have been playing on our mind recently. The first being you.
And the second being, you are beautiful.
Lately we've seemed to notice the phrase be you popping up all over social media, and just in general it seems to be one of those kind of sassy quotes that everybody's into these days.
Be you, boo.
Be you, do you, boo, and don't care about what people think. And on one hand, we really do firmly believe that that's an awesome way to live your life. Like being you, not caring what people think, not worrying about what other people are gonna think of you or judge you is empowering, and that's an awesome way to live your life. Like, you know, if you're walking down the street and you trip up and you think, oh my god, I'm such an idiot, it's like, no, don't think about the fact that somebody will have seen it, because somebody always does, and just go about your day and don't feel embarrassed, don't feel nervous, just be you. Same thing the other day. I was trying to work the hack squat machine at our new gym. Could I figure it out? No. Did I look like a fool? Probably, because it was a sight to behold. But instead of worried about what people think, you kind of have to take a step back and go, no, I'm figuring it out, I'm being me, and I might look like, well, I might be entertaining somebody right now, but you know, that's it. You move past it, you get on with your workout, you get on with the day, and it really doesn't affect you as a person. It really doesn't affect what anybody should think of you. So you have to kind of push it out of your mind and be yourself and not care about what anybody else thinks.
But on the other hand, we also feel like lately that whole be you thing, a lot of people are taking it to the extreme, as per usual with a lot of things, where it's like, be you, but I'm not going to care what anybody else thinks, in like a less considerate way, where it's like, I can say what I want, do what I want, be who I want, and screw it, like it almost
Screw everybody else's feelings.
Like, and that's where we were kind of thinking today, where it's like, always remember that you are somebody that other people can look at and relate to, look up to, connect with.
Every single person on the planet, forget like celebrities or what people perceive as role models, we believe that every single person is a role model. Like the minute you step out of your house, that you know, and in a day, you are a role model. You've grown up around a lot of kids, and in our area, there's kids, there's what is it, the lollipop ladies, you gotta press the button and everything at the
cross the street.
The crossing. And we feel like it's like, and tell us if you've done this, when you go up to the crossing and you see like a load of kids and there is no cars coming, your brain does that thing for a few seconds where you go, do I press the green button and wait for press the button and wait for the green man? Or do I just quickly cross? But your brain automatically thinks, well, there's kids around, and ours do anyway. There's kids around. If I just cross quickly, what happens if one day that kid's on their own? They suddenly decide to cross quickly without waiting for the green man, and a car just speeds out of nowhere. So it's like, I know that might seem like a small thing, but it is. It's taking into consideration daily. Your words, your actions do affect people. Like, no matter what, they affect people. So there are elements of being you and being who you are and saying what you feel that are wonderful, that are fantastic. Follow your dreams. Don't let people tell you no. But then there is another side to it where it's be considerate, be kind.
Make sure the person you are being is a compassionate person, a kind person, a person who does put other people's considerations and feelings into your own consideration, kind of thing, if that made sense of the words. But we're just basically saying that, where it's like, it's okay to be you, because we have those moments every single day where sometimes you go, okay, I may be shy, I may not be that confident, I may get insecure, especially when we're out at work or you're out on the streets, and like Lucy said, you trip up, you fumble over your words, you do something in public and you go, oh my goodness, I'm just an awkward human being. And then that's okay to go home and go, you know something, that's just me. It doesn't matter. But also just remember that the being you person who wants to be confident, just remember what you're putting out into the world.
And make sure it's coming from love and it's coming from a good place.
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, we wanted to talk today about being beautiful. And let us just start by saying, every single person watching this, every single person in the world is beautiful. And we mean that, like legit, I don't know how much to get that across. We mean that from the bottom of our heart. And the reason we wanted to say it today is because, again, this week we've just really hit us how much plastic surgery and things like that is becoming very normal. Like with this whole kind of Kylie Jenner lip phase, like things like that. I've seen a lot of people that in the past I've kind of looked up to talking about lip fillers and under eye fillers and Botox and everything like it's normal. Now, please understand that we are not saying you're a bad person if you get anything like that. We're not saying if you've had plastic surgery you're a bad person in the slightest, because you are not. Like, you are not a bad person. But we just also kind of wanted to say to people that you really are beautiful. And please, just for a second, before like maybe young girls, young guys are thinking about those things, just really think about who you are and about the fact that
inside.
You are you.
Yes.
And, you know, nobody is you. So I know if it's kind of like a 50-50 subject, because if you feel like that's going to make you happy, then by all means, be you. But we also just want to kind of bring it back to life when that stuff wasn't important. Like, when you look at your aunts, your nana and granddads, your uncles, your mums and dads,
your family history,
and your family history,
like,
and
why you
to
look like
us,
the way you look.
to us, we have like our nana, who's this little old Italian woman, and all her sisters in Italy pottering around and with their wrinkles, and just like, you know, you just look at them, and to us, they are the most beautiful women in the world. I kid you not, I can't stress that enough. They are the most beautiful women in the world. Our mum has never worn a lick of makeup. She puts makeup on and you go,
I know.
no.
You get used to her so much, just the way she is, and she still looks
beautiful.
the same age as she did when she first dropped us off at nursery, you know, all those years ago, and she doesn't wear that. She hasn't worn that. Same with our little sister. Our little sister doesn't wear makeup, and she's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you love people for who they are on the inside, and it really does shine.
You know, we can wear makeup, but like we do. We feel more confident sometimes when you're going out and about with makeup. Then you have your days where you don't care about it, and it's absolutely fine. But just when it comes to kind of those drastic measures of really feeling like you're putting things into your lips or putting things into your face that it's not natural and it's not real, please just stop and think about it for a second and really truly think, does that affect your way of life? Do you think having lip fillers or not having bags under your eyes or having a smooth forehead is gonna give you a better quality of life? Like, does it stop you waking up in the morning traveling? Does it stop you waking up in the morning and eating? Does it stop you waking up in the morning and seeing the world? And just kind of bring it back to basics and feel like there is beauty in everybody. And this isn't coming from two girls who are like, I'm beautiful, I'm perfect, I'm quite happy with the way I am. Because trust me, we have been through like all those insecurities and we still do. We go through things, and like I was just saying to Kelly before, I've had those thoughts when we were wrestlers for 9 years. It's like, oh my gosh, am I going to make it to WWE if I haven't had a boob job? Or I've had moments where this whole lip trend of going, yeah, I really do wish I had thicker lips or fuller lips. And you have those things in your head. But then I really kind of stopped to think about it, and just when wanting to talk on camera today, the fact that my lips are thinner, but then I laughed because I said, that's our dad. That's like our dad. And I thought, that's a part of me and that's who I am. And nobody in the world is you.
No.
Like nobody. Legit. Nobody. It's
the same way I just touched on something, and quickly, I know because we ramble when we're passionate about things, but it's like when years ago when we wrestled and we had a photo shoot, and we were in our phases of like, oh, do the bikini shots or whatever like this, and I remember we posted a picture online, or we had pictures, and I guess they hadn't airbrushed everything, and it was just very natural, and we were just in this picture, and somebody had commented on this picture, shame about the stretch marks, because we have like stretch marks or growth or whatever, we always have, and on our hips. And I remember thinking, and the funniest thing is, like, I know to some people that's like, oh, that's offensive, or that's really, really bad, and how could he? I bet you were depressed for days. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm a great confident person because I didn't get depressed. It's that thing of, even back then, my mind went, seriously? Like, really? Like, that, yes, I have stretch marks, but I'm not gonna, should I hide them? Should that be the person I should be? Should I go, oh my God, I can never leave my house because I have stretch marks? No,
and there comes
it's like, that's just who I am.
Yeah, and there comes the thing as well, maybe that we're 28 now, where it's almost empowering for somebody to point that out and you go, yeah, that's me. Just before those big kind of drastic decisions, just think about you and kind of take a step back from the world around you, because you could think in your head, but if I do get that kind of surgery, I'll feel better and that'll give me a better quality life, or, you know, people will perceive me different. But that's your mindset. Like, that is legit your mindset. And I guarantee that if you stepped away from looking at certain people on Instagram, if you stepped away from the world of celebrity, if you kind of stopped surrounding yourself by what you're currently surrounding yourself in, you will come away and think, oh, the sun's shining today, I'm gonna go outside, and you won't think about that lip injection, or you won't think about, you know, having Botox.
Because
you will literally get up and go, oh my God, I'm blessed to be alive, the sun is shining today.
Same way you can go that way with your mind frame, you can go the other way with your mind frame and go, well, I don't have those things, but here's what I do have, and I'm gonna be happy with them.
I hope you like this video today. I know it's a little rambly, but it's just something, keeping it real, it's something we just truly wanted to put out there today. Honestly, you do you. You be who you want to be, and whatever makes you happy. But just from us to you, we just want to tell you that in today's day and age, you are beautiful. And before you know, don't even think anything other, because I'm telling you, you are legit beautiful, and you are you, and nobody in the world is like you. And also, when you go about it every day,
be kind, be considerate.
Make sure you think about what you're putting into the world, and if you're leaving a good impact, if you're leaving a good path, a good mark, a good just everything. A general all-round love,
because you can be the change you wish to see in the world.
There you go.
True. So until next time, keep smiling
and always dream big.
Bye guys.